Thanks for tuning in to the KRVN Sports Podcast page, your home for all of the local broadcasts produced by KRVN Sports. This page and the playback is brought to you by Hoegemeyer Hybrids, raising the bar on yield performance. KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen. Fall camp certainly in full swing for the Lexington Minutemen program. Lexington led by second-year head coach Jake Harvey. They're coming off a year in which they picked up a win last year against Alliance, and Harvey likes the work of the Minutemen so far in camp.
Right now everything's going really well. Numbers are good. Boys are working real hard. I really like the character of this team right now. We got a lot of yes sir, no sir boys. Boys working real hard, trying to figure it out. We lost a big senior class last year, so a lot of guys are stepping up, and they're excited and willing to right now. So right now we're just trying to build those good habits, do little things right, and hoping those add up to big things. So proud of them right now, but we still got some work to do.
How big was it for you to find a way to win a game a year ago? And I'm sure this year you'd like to, at least get a couple more.
Yeah, that's big. The boys put in a lot of work, and to have an opportunity to see that work kind of come to a head there, and just I think we're hoping that it snowballs. We keep preaching success breeds success, and that carries over into other sports and stuff. So we got some guys who've had success individually and in a lot of different areas. So we're excited. I think they understand the blueprints. They're willing to follow it right now, but we'll see where it takes us.
You have some young playmakers. You have to be excited about that. You bring a guy back like Tyler Thoreau.
Yeah, Tyler's just a different guy. He has the ability to change the game offensively, defensively, special teams. He's not going to be able to sneak up on anybody this year. We know that, but speed wins a lot, and he has speed and spades. He can really run, do some things, and he's a kid who's he wants to compete. He's a 3-4 sport guy, has success in every realm. And, we're going to be creative in how we use him and stuff, but there's some good complementary pieces. I love our receiving core right now. I'm more excited, and there's a lot of guys that are hungry to step up and prove themselves.
How about your defense? How's that look? You got some guys back there that you're comfortable with?
Yeah, as far as, we got some young faces in the defensive secondary, but they're good players, and they understand the game. That's something that we're excited about. We haven't had to teach little things or as much, situational football right now. They kind of get what's going on. They're going to have a little, baptism by fire going straight from JV to starting varsity, but we're excited about that. And we have a really cerebral linebacking core, so I'm excited. And, the most depth we got and the most experience we have is on the defensive line. So, we're still trying to create depth. That's a concern right now, but guys are really working hard to get in that mix, and so we're excited about that. But, defensively we have the ability, I think, to really come out there and turn some heads.
Preseasons probably go always pretty fast, but I'm sure maybe even goes a little faster when you also have to be doing some teaching here with some fresh faces and some guys maybe that haven't played that much football.
Yeah, the schedule kind of just hit you in the face this year. There's so much going on in the summer between, basketball, wrestling, baseball, and all that stuff. So, we had a good number of boys put in a lot of work and do things they could do, and some 7-on-7s, camp, and stuff like that. So, we're hoping it pays off. But at the same time, football, it doesn't matter if you have a month to prepare, 2, 3 weeks, 1 week. It gets to a point where boys are tired of hitting each other and they're ready to go against somebody else. So they're ready, and we're excited about it.
Lexington opens up the season next Friday night at Holdridge. That's a game we will bring you on Cammie Country and our sister station in Holdridge, KUVR. For KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen.